Today I'm going to make a recycled owl out of some egg cartons and some other materials that I have around the house. To do this project, you'll need to take an egg carton and cut it down the middle so that you separate the egg holder from the lid. You'll need to cut down the middle of the egg cup half so that you have your owl's body, and you'll need to cut one double section for the owl's eyes. If you don't have any paint at home, you could certainly color your egg carton with marker. I have some acrylic paint, so I'm going to go ahead and paint my body of my owl. You can use whatever colors you'd like to. You can add more than one color if you'd like to give your owl a little bit more of a mottled texture. Once you get the base coat of your owl's feathers in, you could leave it and then add more colors later after you've constructed the rest of your owl. Just want to cover as much of the cardboard as possible. So I'll set that to the side, and now I'll paint the eyes. And you might want to make the bridge of the nose the same color as your owl's feathers, or a different color. So I'll add a color down for the beak. Alright, now I'm going to glue those pieces together. And in order to have something to hold the feathers for my owl's wings, I made a template that was the width of the carton with 2 extra pieces of oval wing shapes sticking out from the sides. You could use a piece of cardboard, a piece of construction paper, whatever you might have at home. Now for my original owl, I had feathers. If you don't have feathers, there are some other options that you could choose. You could use pieces of yarn, pieces of fabric, even pieces of magazines. So I cut some magazines and I fringed the ends. I'm going to layer those from the bottom of the wing to the top, overlapping slightly. do the same thing on the other side. And now I'm ready to add some eyes to my owl. I had wiggly eyes for this owl. If you don't have wiggly eyes at home, you could ball up a piece of newspaper. You could add a bead. I happen to have a couple of beads here. And if you don't like the open holes, you could add another bead right in the top to fill that in. And as I said before, if you'd like to add some more color to your owl once you have your owl pieced together, you can go back with some of your paints and add some extra colors in the feathers. Have fun with the mixtures, try to have a more textural effect. Doesn't have to be completely blended. You want to give it the feeling that there's a lot of different feathers and a lot of different colors coming together. And a little black to the nose, and maybe a little bit of black on the beak. Alright, and there you have a recycled owl. Hope you had fun with that.